Hello guys, this is going to be a spoiler review of the new Power Rangers movie. It was directed by Dean Israelite. Now, I don't want to be offensive, but that's his name. So, get off my shoulder. Off my shoulder, what I mean off my back. The cast contains a few well-known actors, not many really, but the notable ones are Bill Hader, Bryan Cranston, Elizabeth Banks, and a few returning Power Rangers. The plot follows Zordon and the original Power Rangers are aliens, and they're all kind of, weird aliens. They're not the cool aliens. I don't know. And the Green Ranger kills them all, except for Zordon, which his essence gets put into the ship somehow. Just can. And they go after this, Elizabeth Banks' character, Rita Repulsa, is in search of the Zeo Crystal. I don't know if that has any ties into the Power Rangers Zeo. I have not seen that series. But they're after this. She almost gets it. And the meteor hits the Earth. This is way back in the dinosaur age. Like 65 million BC. And it's really cool. This scene's really cool. It's got the dinosaurs roaming everywhere. All death and destruction's happening. There's boom, boom, boom. And while this is happening, Zordon, the Red Ranger, is collecting all these power coins. And he just throws them in the ground. And they're just protected. Until they are discovered in the quarry by the now Power Rangers. These new Power Rangers. A different kind of power. It's a different kind of Power Rangers movie. But it's really good. It's really good. It's better than I thought. But there's a very diverse cast of characters. They introduce some LGBTQ characters and an autistic character. It doesn't play a really big part of the story, but it's part of the story. The plot follows these kids. They're all angsty. That's such a hard way to put it, but follows them as their families don't like them. They shun them really. But that all changes when they go to this quarry for some reason, because the black character, I can't remember his name right now, that's why I'm using black character. Him and his dad go there, or used to go there. He's dead apparently or something, or missing, but they don't really specify. But they go to this quarry. He explodes a rock for some reason, just cause, and they find these 5 power coins that you've seen in the trailer a million times, and they start to develop powers through time, and they eventually somehow find Zordon's ship. When they're discovering their powers, they jump across a canyon and land in a crevice that's in there. And there's just water in there, and Billy just happens to dive down because he thinks he sees something, and they discover Zordon's ship. And just how they're not guided there by the coins. It's all voluntary by themselves. And they just find Zordon's ship. And that's my biggest problem, is just they stumble upon it, and I don't know, it's not that great of a story if you do that. Personally, in my views. Now, you guys have totally different views. So, they do that. They get training, they can't morph, and after a few days they still can't. And Billy somehow did, I don't know. But Rita Repulsa goes to Trini's house, the Yellow Ranger's house, and tries to get her to get on her side. So they try to attack her at the shipping port, abandoned shipping port, something like that. And it doesn't go so well. Billy dies. Then she lets loose all the other Rangers just because she wanted to kill one, apparently. When she could have killed them all before, they overtake her. But that's not my problem. They drag his body Billy's body all the way back to Zordon's ship, which I find really stupid because, I don't know, just personally. And they try to get him to save Billy's life. He's like, there's nothing I can do. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this morphine grid just opens for some reason. We don't know why or how, but it just opens. And so Zordon was planning to use this moment to get to a different body, but he doesn't. Instead, Billy comes back to life somehow. I don't know why. This is actually probably the biggest problem I have with this movie. Is this part. Like, he just comes back to life. Okay, so what else is supposed to happen? So they do that. They eventually are able to morph just through bonding, apparently. You know, in the show they could just, I'm a Power Ranger. Like, I can do whatever I want. But no, you have to have a bond with this person. You know, this group of people, the group of people, Power Rangers. And so they do that. They get in their Zords, and all of a sudden, Rita Repulsa has Goldar formed out of molten gold from the quarry. Because apparently they had a lot of gold to make that, skyscraper tall person or thing out of gold. But they're attacking her. When all seems lost, when she's about to get the Zeo Crystal, they transform to the Megazord, which I have to say, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool effects. The entire thing was well done. The fight goes on for 10-15 minutes, with Rita eventually getting into Goldar, I believe, giving it some kind of extra power. They don't really elaborate on that much, but they do that. And it's really cool fight scene. But, I mean, he's liquid gold. How does he die? So, they killed him by stabbing him in the chest, or him, whatever, in the chest. And really, I don't know if I like how they did this. I really don't. Then, when Rita's like, "You'll never get me, Zordon will have it," and she jumps up in the air, tries to attack the Megazord, I think. Not really sure. But the Megazord just slaps her into space. Okay, is she gone? Is she dead? Because you can see that she freezes. Does that mean she's dead, though? And after that, everything returns to normal, even though there's a giant gold monster and a giant robot attack town. But when they're all doing like, "Hey, thanks, you did this, thank you," they're like, you see two people now. This is the best part I liked about it. I'm geeking out right now. I'm geeking out hardcore. You see Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson in the crowd of people. I mean, they're right on camera. And they look like a couple. Now, I watched some of the Power Rangers, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, when I was a kid. I got the movie somewhere back here. And I was like, oh my god, they're a couple. Like, finally. And the best part I liked about that, they were actually cameos in here. Now, there's probably more cameos in there. I just didn't see them. Because I literally just came back from the movie theater, from recording it right now. But there is a mid-credit scene, though. They are all the Power Rangers are in detention from miscellaneous things. And there's a new kid that comes to school. And he's already newcomer to detention. Tommy Oliver. Oh. Now this part's like, cool. I didn't stay out there for an end credit scene, but I really doubt they had one. I was like one of the 7 people there, with 3 of them being like little kids and the rest of them being adults, plus me, so I guess 8. But my final thoughts, the grade I would give this on an A to F scale, I'd give it a C+. It's very good. I very much liked it. But it had its problems with the story and everything. It wasn't the best Power Rangers movie out there ever. Well, there's not a really good one. It was probably the best one out of the Power Rangers movies. That's about it. That's not that great. But I give it a C. I like the action. The story is but the characters were great. The acting was great. Elizabeth Banks was a little So, I mean, I give it a C+. Thank you for watching this Power Rangers movie review. Until next time, I'm Purely Ranger Productions. Better not forget that. Bye!